Today I'm going to read you a fun fiction book called The Good Egg. Now my copy got a little bit wet, so some of the pages are a little wrinkled. You'll see as I'm opening them up, but I'll do my best to hold them up for you. It's by Jory John and Pete Oswald. And isn't he cute, the good egg? Oh, hello. I was just rescuing this cat. You know why? Because I'm a good egg. A very good egg. It's true. I do all kinds of good things like I'll carry your groceries. I'll water your plants. I'll change your tires. Look at him doing all those jobs. I'll paint your house. If you need any help whatsoever, I'm your egg. That's quite a paint job on that house, right? I've always been a good egg. It's been this way from the start, even in my earliest days, back at the store. So you see he's sitting up there in the hen house, and then you see a picture of a grocery store. There were a dozen of us living together under one recycled roof. There was Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelley and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank. Look at them all. They all have different little personalities and faces. And you see Good Egg sitting there with his glasses on. The other 11 eggs weren't on their best behavior. They weren't exactly good. They ignored their bedtime. They only ate sugary cereal. They threw tantrums. They cried for no reason. They broke their stuff on purpose. Goodness, look at that. Look at all those eggs acting up. Meanwhile, I tried to take charge. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg. A very good egg. Nobody seemed to care, though. Every night I was exhausted and my head felt scrambled. Then one fateful morning, I noticed some cracks in my shell. They were everywhere. Yikes! And look on his back, there's a little sign that says, "Kick me." Somebody has taped that to him. Some mean egg. My doctor said it was from all the pressure I was putting on myself. The pressure of making sure everybody was as good as me. And he should have said as good as I, if you don't mind my saying. I was cracking up, literally. Something had to change. I'd had enough. I told Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelley and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank that I was leaving. I can't be the only good egg in a bad carton, I said. Blah, 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 they replied. So there he is leaving, and there are all the eggs saying blah, 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 because they're not listening. I left that night. There he is with his little backpack. I wandered from town to town. The hours became days. The days became weeks. I lost track of time. I was alone. Look at him. He's got a little beard. Very funny. Out there on the road, under the stars, I really tried to focus on myself and what I needed. If you look on the ground, you can see the scissors where he trimmed his beard. So silly. I took walks. I read books. I floated in the river. I wrote in my journal. That sounds a little bit like us, right? I found simple moments to be quiet. I breathed in. I breathed out. I even started painting. Get this so you can see. There we go. For once, I found time for me. He looks like he's at a spa. And guess what? Little by little, the cracks in my shell started to heal. My head no longer felt scrambled. Well, he looks better. So, I've made a big decision. I'm returning to my old carton and my friends. Besides, I'm kind of lonely out here. This time I know what I need to do. I'll try not to worry so much. I'll be good to my fellow eggs while also being good to myself. Here we go. Everybody missed me. I missed them too. Hello, Meg. Howdy, Peg. Hey, Greg. Greetings, Clegg. What's up, Shell? Aloha, Shelly. Hey-oh, Sheldon. Hi, Shelby. Good day, Egbert. What's happening, Frank? Howdy do, other Frank. Look at them. They've made an egg pyramid. And there's a sign that says, welcome home, right? Sure, every once in a while, somebody's still a little bit bad, but it's not like it was before. Here's what I realized. The other eggs aren't perfect, and I don't have to be either. I'm okay with that. Yep, the old carton is back together. We're a solid dozen again. It's good to be home. And that's the end. Okay, so even though this was a silly fiction book, it does have some ideas in it that are kind of good. And first off, the idea that you have to be responsible for yourself, right? You just make sure you're making good choices. And sometimes you just can't let yourself get upset and worry about when other people are making bad choices. And in this case, the good egg, it seemed like it helped the other people around him. They started to act a little bit better, even though they still made lots of mistakes, like we all do. They started to act a little bit better when they realized how much they loved him and that he was part of their group. Yep. Okay, well, I'll see you again soon. Bye.